we want to look into simultaneous equation. When our equation is said to be simultaneous, when we have two or more equations happening at the same time, such that we want to find the unknown values, then we said the equations are simultaneous. We have three methods of solving simultaneous equation. We have the elimination method, the substitution method, and the graphical method. For example, we have this question. If A plus 2B is equal to 3, and 2A minus B is equal to 1, then we want to find the value of A and B. Now, starting with the elimination method, as the word implies, elimination method. So it simply means we are interested in eliminating one variable so as to obtain the second variable. So after obtaining the variable, then we substitute for the value in any of the equations so as to get the value of the eliminated variable. So if that is the case, the first thing we want to look at is the coefficient of B. If you want to eliminate B, the coefficient of B, irrespective of the sign, must be the same. If we look at equation 1, the coefficient of B is 2, and the coefficient of B in equation 2, without minding the sign, is 1. So we want to indicate that both equation 1 and 2 have the same coefficient. So what do? We look at the coefficient of B here. The absolute coefficient of B is 2. We use it to multiply equation 1 all through. So the coefficient is 2. Use 2 to multiply everything in equation 2. And the coefficient of B, the absolute coefficient of B, which is 1, will be used to multiply all through in equation 1. So let's go. What do we have? We have 1 multiplied by A, 1 multiplied by 2B, we have 2B equals to 1 multiplied by 3 equals 3. We can call this equation star. 2 multiplied by 2A is 4A, minus 2 multiplied by 2B give me 2 multiplied by B to give me minus 2B equals to 2 multiplied by 1 is equals to 2. So we can call this star. Now we have succeeded in making sure that the absolute coefficient of B in the two equations are the same. So they are the same. What do? If you have different signs, plus, minus, or minus, plus, we add the two equations. Otherwise, we subtract. So in order for B to be eliminated, when we add the two equations, it is going to be eliminated. So add equation star, and or you add it with you add and equation star. So what are we going to have? A plus 4A will give me 5A. Now 2B plus minus 2B, 0, equals to 3 plus 2 will give us 5. So here B is eliminated. Then our A is 5 all over 5. Then our A is 1. So we have obtained the value of A to be 1. Then we can pick any of the equations. So when we pick any of the equations, then we substitute for the value of A. Then we get the value of the other variable. So let's pick equation 1. From equation 1, we have A plus 2B is equals to 3. Then let's put A. Let's put A equals to 1 because the value of A here is 1. So what are we going to have? We are going to have 1 plus 2B is equals to 3. Then 2B now equals to 3. Take this one to the other side, becomes minus 1. Then my 2B is equals to 2. Then my B is 2 all over 2, which is 1. So the value of A is 1 and my B is equals to 1. Now, how do we check if our answers are correct? If the value of A and B are correct. If you look at equation 2, 2A minus B equals to 1. Let's substitute for the values. of A and B. So if A is 1 and my B is 1, will it give me 1? Yes, 2 times 1 is 2, minus 1 is equals to 1. So here we see that 1 is equals to 1. Therefore, it is consistent. So A equals to 1 and B equals to 1 makes the equation to be consistent, and of course it is unique. By the time you try it for equation 1, 2, substitute for the value of A, substitute for the value of B, it gives us 3. So A is equals to 1 and B is equals to 1. So both the value of A and B makes the equation to be consistent and unique. Join us next time as we shall be looking into how we use substitution method. Substitution method. Thank you.